Okay, in this short video I wanted to take a few minutes and show you how to use our GRACE app for the South Africa region. The login process is the same for that I just demonstrated in the other video for the groundwater mapping video. But once you come in, you click on the GRACE 2.0 selection, or Tethys app, excuse me, and then once you get in, you go to select region and select South Africa and view region, and this will take a minute to load. What it does is we have imported a shapefile for South Africa and ran it through our processing algorithm, and you can see the results here. The interface is somewhat similar to the groundwater mapping app. What we're looking at is a raster for the South Africa region, indicating the liquid water equivalent thickness in centimeters as measured by the GRACE satellite data. And this is, first of all, we're looking at total water storage. And I can play a little animation here to show how that changes over time. See if I can speed that up a bit. And as I do so, there's also a chart on the bottom of the screen here that indicates the deviation from mean of the liquid water equivalent. So this is aggregated over the region of South Africa, and so where this is below the horizontal line, it's negative. It means that's like a drought period, and when it's above the horizontal line, it's positive, so there's a surplus of water above the mean. And this starts in 2002 and goes all the way up through 2016, it looks like. We'll be updating this, hopefully updating this with new data as it becomes available. And you can also change this to, you can look at, that's the total. We've been looking at the total, but you can also drill down using the GLDAS data set. We can subtract out the surface water storage, the soil moisture storage. So this one is always interesting. This is the change in soil moisture, which is very kind of reflects drought conditions pretty closely. And you can also look at groundwater storage. And again, we have the grid cells up here that we're animating. Whoops. Zoom in and out here. And we're looking at on the bottom, we have a time series chart that represents the deviation from mean conditions of the groundwater storage over that period of time. You can also use this marker right here and click on your favorite point, and that should generate a new time series down at the bottom. It takes a second for that to calculate, and that will generate a time series curve showing how the selected parameter, in this case groundwater storage, varies over time at that point. And so hopefully that will let that crank from, oh, there it is. All right. So there's and it looks pretty similar to the one up above. In fact, it looks kind of identical. Must have been a representative cell there. But anyway, you see you can drill down to individual points, and you click on it, you can delete that and generate a clear all, generate a new point, and away you go. And so yeah, and you can also, there are other things here you can play with. We have different algorithms for processing for the signal processing method. You can go look at a specific day if you want to do that. It'll pop to that day. And so yeah, that's our GRACE app.